Unit 1, Exercise 8. Enter an invoice for a purchase order with account assignment. Task 1, enter the first invoice with account assignment. You receive the following invoice for item without material numbers. The item of the purchase order were assigned to a cost center. To enter this invoice, use create supplier invoice. Here. We will see this message later. So enter the basic data and allocate the invoice. Answer the question. So can you change the cost center? Which one and why? We are going to see the solution here. The account assignment can only be changed at the time of the invoice received if no valuated good receipt is defined for the purchase order. So we are going to check for the item 1. This one, yes. The second item, no. And the third item, yes. So that means no valuated good receipt is defined for the item 1 and 3 in this invoice. In addition, the customizing setting for the account assignment category must allow you to change the account assignment at the time of the invoice entry. Good. To check the settings for the good receipt in a purchase order item, choose the purchase order number in an invoice item. A separate browser window appears. Okay. On the process control tab, let's see here, the item 10. In the process control, you can find the information about whether a valuated or non-valuated good receipt or no good receipt is planned for the purchase order item. Okay, here, good receipt, yes, and non-valuated good receipt, yes. Okay. Back here, we are going to check for the second item. In the process control, good receipt, non-valuated good receipt is no. Okay, that's why we cannot change it. And for the third item, in the process control, good receipt no and non-valuated good receipt no. Good. You can change the account assignment for the first item because although the good receipt has been posted, the good receipt itself was not valuated. Okay, and you can change the account assignment on the third item because the good receipt indicator is not set in the PO and therefore no good receipt is expected. Good. Simulate the document and fill in the table. After this, post the invoice. Okay, simulate. So the amount is correct. Supplier account, consumption, good receipt, consumption account, yes. And the tax. Choose post. Task 2. Enter a second invoice for the PO with multiple account assignment. You ordered 100 folders for several cost centers using purchase order, okay, a non-valuated good receipt and a proportional cost distribution are defined for this purchase order item. You have received the following partial invoice over 50 of the 100 already delivered folder. Good. Create supplier invoice. And the purchase order. We will see this later. So we have 50 pieces for 100 euro. Before we change it, enter the basic data and allocate the invoice. Enter the basic data and allocate the invoice. Why not? Because the material have been procured for cost center, choose account assignment cost center layout for the item list. Oh yes, I know why you say that. Why not? Okay. Which value are proposed for the invoice item? Quantity 100, amount 200. In the item, change the value for total quantity and total amount according to the supplier invoice. Before that, remember that the folder were ordered for multiple cost center. Once you have changed the total value, choose check. And how does the system distribute the values entered between the cost center? Okay, let's see how the system does distribute the value of the entered between the cost center. Okay, account assignment. We have here 3 different cost center and the quantities. Okay, this is due to the folder were ordered for multiple cost center. Good. Now we are going to change the quantity according to the invoice. Here, 50 pieces, 100. We are going to check for the balance. Quantity invoice is smaller than the good received quantity, okay. Amount has been distributed automatically to account assignment. And now we are going to see the distribution again, which is now distributed on the 3 cost centers. Back to the supplier invoice. Post the invoice and not the number of the invoice. Nope. Task 3, alternative for the second task. If you already complete the task 2, you can no longer work on this task. Voila!